I truly hope you and your loved ones are safe and healthy. And, we've come a long way these 13 months since the COVID-19 global pandemic declaration. We've worked really hard to keep our students and the college moving forward. And we've worked hand in hand via Teams and Zoom to face this unprecedented challenge head on. And I don't think any of us will miss having to say you are on mute. We seem to have to do that once or twice a meeting sometimes. As faculty, you pivoted from face-to-face virtual learning gracefully and courageously. You innovated and inspired our students to stay the course. And the benefits of your hard work were on awesome display May 1st at the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, where nearly 700 graduates proudly strolled across the commencement stage as loved ones and all of us cheered them on. Thanks to you, thanks to your efforts, we conferred more than 1,500 credentials this graduation season. So you should proudly pat yourselves on the back for a job supremely well done. I could not be more proud to work with such a stellar group of educators. And thanks to you, our mission is possible. You will help to enlarge our territory when it comes to impacting the Mid-South. You enable us to provide a diverse curriculum full of skill building experiences that enable our students to emerge prepared and confident. You make a profound impact upon our students and leave an indelible mark on their academic paths and careers, and for many of them, even their lives. That is who you are and what you mean to our students and to Southwest. So we simply want to say succinctly, thank you. And to those who are receiving recognition tonight, congratulations. It is truly well deserved. I want to thank Ashley Guest-White and her colleagues for making this virtual appreciation event a reality. There is light at the end of this long, dark pandemic tunnel. And I hope face masks and social distancing will be a distant memory soon. I look forward to seeing you all on campus this fall. But until then, stay safe and be well and have a great summer. Again, thank you very much.
Dr. Hooker.
Thank you. Greetings, faculty. It's hard to follow behind Dr. Hall, but I would do my very best. But thank you, Assistant Dean Guyswhite, Associate Dean Guyswhite, for giving me a few moments to share a few remarks. I remember saying this last year that this was not the way that I would have preferred to spend this time with you. But as last year, we would do our very best to make the best out of this occasion. Given what this occasion embodies and what you mean to us, I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking on the responsibility of teaching our students as they strive to reach their future goals. Thank you for fighting through all of the obstacles and barriers that you may have encountered given our current realities and circumstances. I appreciate your flexibility and changes to combat the pandemic. Many of you work very hard to create online courses to facilitate the learning remotely. I'm well aware of some of the challenges this presented. However, I'm proud of you for stepping up to the plate as I hardly ever heard any concerns. You have been needed and you continuously meet the challenge. How? Over the last couple of years, you represent nearly 60% of faculty and have taught nearly 35% of all sections offered. We are a teaching and learning institution, and it is abundantly clear that it would have been impossible to meet the needs of our students and community without your help and expertise. Moving forward, your flexibility and understanding will certainly be needed again as we plan to have a greater presence on campus this fall, as we increase our on-campus offerings and services. Please know that together and through constant discussions, collaborations, trainings, we have and will continue to create the best learning environment possible for our students. So again, thank you for all that you do. And please know that you are truly appreciated as you are all worthy of special recognition. I look forward to continue to work with you this summer and this upcoming year. Thank you for your time and have a great event.
Thank you, Dr. Hall. Thank you, Dr. Hooker. Now let me work my magic and try to share my screen to a PowerPoint slide. Y'all bear with me. Hold on one second. Okay, we're going to have the deans present the adjunct faculty awards from their divisions, and then we will end our evening with the Dean of Faculty Support announcing the Adjunct Faculty Member of the Year. So, Dr. Cole.
My first award in Medicine Technologies goes to Sarah Dunn for the Outstanding Adjunct of Computer Information Technology. Sarah Dunn has been a while, and she's put forth great, and she continuously serves the college in a great, awesome capacity. Sarah Dunn with our first award. Okay, go to the second award. Our second award in our division goes to Hunter as an adjunct faculty member. And all of our adjunct for our students are graded our next award. In the area of mechanical engineering technology, we want individuals that presented awards this season.
Hello, I am Evan McHugh, Dean of Allied Health and Natural Sciences here at Southwest Tennessee Community College, to which I get the opportunity to share the names of those adjuncts within this division that have really stepped up and really made an impact on lives this year, despite all the challenges we've experienced and have gone through together. I would like to begin with our EMS paramedic team. If that would come on up. A few words about William Billy Maddox. He served as an adjunct for here at Southwest for over 17 years. He has instructed EMT basic, advanced, and paramedic levels of training, certainly well liked by his students and his fellow faculty members, has an amicable coaching and mentoring type teaching philosophy, and can motivate even the most reserved students to step out of their comfort zones and test their confidence. Our EMS students not only look to leadership, but they must also become leaders in the most difficult circumstances imaginable. I'm sure we're all fully aware of that this past year. Instructor Maddox works full-time as an EMS lieutenant in the Shelby County Fire Department, and he exemplifies the traits of professionalism and leadership to his students. He truly believes that what he does in the classroom is as important as what he does in the field, and is dedicated to this endeavor to produce responsible, caring, and competent EMS providers. He's an asset to our department and to our community. And the EMS paramedic program is certainly blessed to have him serving on this instructional team. Moving on. Adjunct instructor Jaron Herden. Interestingly enough, he was an adjunct teaching for us in the fall of 2020, but here we are now. Again, lots of things have happened and changes. Hats off to Mr. Herden. He's full-time teaching this past spring. And so with that, I just want to say thank you so much. With our brand new funeral services education program, he has really stepped out and be able to provide support and help through all the kinds of things that took place this past year. Very grateful to have him on board and what he's doing with our entire brand new program. So thank you, Jaron Herden, for all your work. Next. Ms. Jennifer Stone teaches medical laboratory technician and phlebotomy, and has adapted to the online learning with great and super clinical student support, supporting her clinical students as she works in one of the affiliate hospitals. She's been very active in program progress, and has made several important contributions and suggestions to our program improvement. The coordinator for this particular program cannot remember how long she has worked with Southwest, but thinks it to be right around 7 to 8 years. I think her real intention would like to see her finish her coursework and become a full-time faculty member. She's that good. Thank you, Ms. Stone, for all your work that you've done during this time in medical lab. Thank you. Samuel Mensa, excuse me, teaches for us adjunct in the physics discipline within the natural sciences department. He has developed an online physics major, a TTP in physics. This has or was his major contribution to the department in college in response, of course, to the pandemic and addressing through that. But he also teaches 2 classes for us, which helps us meet the needs of our students during a time when our department lost one of its own, one of 2 full-time faculty members. There was 1 faculty member, there's only 2 in the department, of which we lost 1. We're so grateful that he was right there stepping up and providing during that time of need this past year. I look forward to being able to work with you again this coming fall with all the work that you've done. We're so grateful and thankful to have you on board, Mr. Mensa. Within the nursing department, we have 2 outstanding faculty to recognize in this meeting tonight. Ms. Tara Macklin is a gem by her department chair within the department, and we are fortunate that she is part of this team. Ms. Macklin is currently pursuing her advanced degree in nursing, and though school called for additional time and attention, she still found a way to continue to assist the department in recruiting and program evaluation. Ms. Macklin participates in curriculum review, offers feedback as part of the advisory committee, and works hand in hand with the faculty to help students meet course outcomes. Thank you, Ms. Macklin, for being a part of our nursing team. In addition to Ms. Macklin, I'd like to go ahead and also extend my congratulations and thanks to Dr. Leanne Terry, who continues to be a valuable mentor to the Southwest Nursing Department. During the initial stages of battling this COVID-19 challenge, Dr. Terry not only made a quick pivot, but was instrumental in getting students prepared for a robust clinical experience in the Veterans Affairs Hospital. In addition to what she brings to the students during clinical rotations, Dr. Terry shares ideas and helps the department in planning and curriculum review. She is always willing and supportive and has served as a mentor when asked on top of meeting the requirements of the teaching assignments. We love seeing her at the pinning ceremony, further encouraging our graduates and always modeling professional nursing. Thank you, Dr. Terry. And in radiological technology, our adjunct instructor of focus and celebration this evening is Miss Ironer Gaines. She, interestingly, started her journey at Southwest Tennessee Community College in the radiological technology program. Once she did graduate from there, she worked in the industry for a number of years. Then was able to start doing some adjunct teaching into one of the courses is Intro to Medical Imaging within the Rad Tech program, starting around 2012. And she also teaches MedTerm, one of our allied health programs for the college as well. Very grateful for all she has done in the Rad Tech program, as well as the allied courses, health courses that she has taught. Grateful for all she's done. Thank you so much, Ms. Ironer Gaines, for all you do. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm LaDonna Young, Dean of Humanities, Social Sciences, and Mathematics. It is a complete honor to recognize our Adjunct Faculty of the Year. First, we have Dr. Teresa Jenkins. Dr. Jenkins teaches education and early childhood education classes in the Department of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services. Since coming on board, Dr. Jenkins has gone above and beyond part-time teaching duties. She serves as an equity practitioner under the Title III grant. She is also presented on culturally responsive teaching through the Teaching Academy. Students are quite complimentary of her teaching style and describe her as a highly responsive, thorough, and simply a great teacher. Dr. Jenkins, congratulations. Next, on behalf of Fine Arts, we have Luke Newton. Mr. Newton is relatively new to the arts program, but he hit the ground running from the start. He was the only faculty, full or adjunct, in the Department of Communications, Graphic, and Fine Arts that volunteered to teach in class during the pandemic, and he has been willing to travel to any campus to teach these classes. And when one of these classes was canceled because of low enrollment, he picked up a hybrid online class to take its place. He is a great teacher and a great asset to the department, the arts program, and the college. Mr. Newton, congratulations. Next, we have Matt Meader. Matt is an adjunct faculty member in our social and behavior sciences department. Matt has embraced the transition to online learning wholeheartedly. He keeps students engaged in the online environment through creative alternatives such as social media and other innovative ideas. Matt is sincerely committed to Southwest Tennessee Community College and is invested in his students' success. He was involved with the Veterans Reconnect grant development and an OER, Open Education Resources grant through Tennessee Border Regions. Matt is always eager to participate in other areas aside from the classroom. He is also furthering his education by finishing his doctoral degree. Congratulations, soon to be Dr. Meader. Franklin Stone is the Adjunct Faculty of the Year for the Languages and Literature Department. Franklin Stone has shown great flexibility meeting the scheduling needs of the department and has developed strong relationships with the Southwest students and staff, particularly at our Whitehaven Center. Mr. Stone is an excellent representation of Languages and Lit Department and the college overall. Mr. Stone, congratulations for being named the Languages and Lit Adjunct Faculty Member of the Year. For our math department, I am honored to announce Cassandra Nash McKinney as the Mathematics Faculty of the Adjunct Faculty of the Year. Cassandra is just an all-around excellent teacher. She's great to work with, is happy to try new things, especially in the math department, and even has attended conferences on her own. She's always the first to volunteer and lend a helping hand. Her students and colleagues all describe Cassandra as amazing and a math expert. Congratulations, Cassandra. Dr. Sharon Momley, the outstanding adjunct faculty member in our music department. Now, Dr. Momley, affectionately known as Dr. Mom, has been an active adjunct in the music program for over 10 years. She has been in the music industry for over 55 years and never fails to share her expertise and experiences with her students. Our music program was hard hit by the pandemic, as it is difficult to teach music virtually, but not for Dr. Mom. Dr. Mom was, as we call her, stepped up and developed the fundamentals of music, Music Theory 1, Music Theory 2, and Music Theory 3 classes to fit the virtual environment. As she does in her on-ground teaching, she worked especially hard to guide her music students to be successful in these unprecedented times. Congratulations, Dr. Mom.
All right, well, good evening, everyone. Congratulations to everyone who's been recognized so far. And I have the distinct honor this evening of announcing our Outstanding Adjunct of the Year. Before we go to that slide, I want to read a couple of comments about this nominee from their department chair and the program coordinator. This individual teaches 2 high enrollment courses in that program, has been a longtime adjunct and has taught as an adjunct for about, or at least rather, 20 years as an adjunct. He's very active on the program's advisory board, participates in accreditation meetings with the visiting site teams when they have program accreditation visits, and currently serves as an adjunct on one of the academic master plan priority teams. In that AMP committee, he has actively participated and provided input. I'll say I'm part of that committee as well, and can say that not only has this adjunct actively participated and provided input, but actually served as the lead for one of the areas in which that priority team worked. This individual also works full-time in the industry for FedEx. And with that, all of that said, I'd like to announce this year's Outstanding Adjunct of the Year, Mr. Mark Gardner, from the Business and Legal Studies Department. Congratulations, Mark. And with that announcement, yes, thank you. Congratulations again, Mark. I would like to close out our ceremony this evening to say that I appreciate everyone coming, taking time out of their evening to attend, even though virtually. It is our sincere hope that this is our last virtual adjunct event, so that we are able to go and be full-time in our spaces next year and have an adjunct event to celebrate you all. Thank you in person. And just want to reflect on Dr. Hall and Dr. Hooker's comments from earlier to say thank you. We could not do what we do as an institution and serve the students and reach and support the students we do without you all. I had one other note on here that I heard so much from Dr. Young, from the other deans and department chairs this past year about the incredible amount of work you all have done to develop online courses, and to pivot. I'm going to use every word I can possibly use that we're going to retire soon, to pivot to allow us to teach and reach those students online and in this virtual environment. It means so much to have such committed adjunct faculty. For everyone who was recognized tonight, but for all of you that are here, for those adjuncts that weren't able to attend, it truly is an honor to work with and get to know each of you. Having said that, thank you all for coming and have a great evening.